What is sensible heat? One of the things that you need to understand in any part of the industry you're in is that before you start putting gauges, and even the temperature probes on there, you got to use your eyes, you got to use your ears, and you got to touch stuff. You got to be safe though. You don't just go and start grabbing stuff that you don't know, right? Because you could grab a really hot discharge line, right? But before you start putting gauges on and temperature probes, you need to use your visual, your audio, I guess your ears, and then touching it. So where would we find this on this diagram or on a system? How about that? Where would you find where would you take this information? We want to get temperature on your discharge line. We want to get temperature on your liquid line, and we want to get temperature on your suction line. This is very important. It doesn't matter, once again, it doesn't matter what system. These numbers, these units that you get, will tell a story of the system. I did a training last year called the compressor story. And the only way to find that story out is by getting data. And Tony did a great job, and we'll talk about that, using wireless sensors to get more data. I worked a lot in the supermarket industry, and I do a lot of CO2 refrigeration training. There's a ton of data in there. So you can start plotting on how a system is running when you get more data. And this is 3 of the most important things that you need to get anytime you're installing, commissioning, servicing a system.